game against CLG. How did you feel coming into that game, having to recover from the loss earlier today?
Before the match, we were sort of just going into this expecting to lose because none of us think we're very good right now, and we're not. So we have a lot to work on, and the loss to complexity made us kind of sad, but I don't know. We did our best. We didn't really go into it with any expectations, and it worked out.
Yeah, and you say you were expecting to lose that game because you're not very good right now. A lot to improve on. What specifically are you going to be improving on before week 2?
I think a lot of it is just the fact that we didn't play with high for a while, so we're sort of getting reused to that. I don't know, we're just not as good as we used to be. We're like losing a lot of fights that we would normally feel like we should win, and it basically just comes from we need to play more and practice a lot more. So I think missing a lot of practice sort of hurt us, but as the weeks go on, we're gonna really buckle down, try our hardest, and hopefully get better.
I mean, how much of the learnings will you be able to reapply once you get back to your practice from All-Stars, for instance? Because obviously you're a little bit out of practice, but that must have been a positive experience for you guys.
All-Stars was definitely a positive experience. We scrimmed SKT a ton, and I think we learned a lot from playing them. But we're just sort of trying to work out our own stuff right now. So it was helpful to go over there, but I think missing practice with high hurt more than we gained from All-Stars, so it'll take a bit.
It's a balancing act. And there's a lot of strength in North America with all the roster changes. What was kind of your biggest surprise takeaway from the other teams in the Super Week? Final question.
I don't know if I was surprised with Super Week. I sort of expected every team to be really good this split, and it's pretty exciting for me seeing that all these other teams are getting so good because it just means there's a lot more competition in NA. Maybe we'll have a better showing at Worlds this year. It's like when we're not the top team, it's a lot easier to learn. When you're at #1, it's really hard to keep getting ahead. It's easier for the other teams to catch up. So I sort of like not being #1 because it's more motivation for us to get better, and it shows that we have a lot to improve on.
All right, thank you very much, Meteos. And at 2-2, you guys can be chasing the top seed, at least for a little while. Let's send it back to the guys on the desk to close out the day.
Thank you very much, chat. So